Hi, my name is Malia, and today I'm going to be talking about a question I chose on government and power. And my question was, when Arn comes to the United States, after all the things I've been through now, being rescued is something I always have to survive. What does he mean by survival, and how does this relate to your daily survival of high school? So, in my words, I think that survival means breathing, eating, drinking of water, continuing on in difficult circumstances, and you have uncertainty about the future. So I believe that in high school, what it means to survive is to get through the year with good grades, getting honor roll president's list, little or no drama, having a good connection with the friends and having great friends. In high school, you should try to avoid getting bullied or judged on who you are. In high school, in order to not get teased, you need to have some friends to be there to back you up. I believe that to get some friends, you need to be at least a social person, put yourself out there, and maybe try to get some attention. A first piece of criteria I have come up with was when Arndt stated in the book, "Long time I have been on my own, but now I'm really alone. I survived the killing, the starving, all the hate of the Khmer regime. But I think now I will die of this, a broken heart." He is trying to say that he could live on his own, but now, since everything has blown up, it isn't really worth it anymore. Now he is really alone with nobody to be there for him. To survive the killing is hard, and to survive this starve is hard too. You need to push through and get through the hard times. It relates back to the Khmer regime because he is now surviving with a broken heart from everything that happened in this attack. This relates to surviving in high school because you need to push through all the things like drama with your friends or with anybody and move on. Another piece of criteria I have come up with was when Arn was able to continue in difficult circumstances. As he states in the book, "I learned a lesson already, be invisible around the Khmer regime guys." This shows that even though he is trying to hide from the whole Khmer regime attack, he still manages to survive in difficult times. The terrorists are coming and he is going to hide from all of them and try to be invisible and not get killed. This relates to surviving high school because you try to be invisible around people who don't like you or you don't like them. So you need to pretend you're really not there. The third piece of criteria I have come up with is Arn had a lot of uncertainty about the future. He didn't know he was going to get bombed and if he was going to get bombed the next day or if he was going to die from a terrorist attack. Arn states in the book that, it's okay if we die, but what about us? You don't teach us to play. We die too. Us kids like your kids die. This means that if he dies, what will happen to the other people in the town? Will they die too, or will they just continue on without him? This relates to high school. For example, if your friend gets kicked out, your really close friend, then what are you gonna do? Like, you really have nobody else. You have your other friends, but they weren't as close as that person. So are you just gonna continue on, or are you just gonna stay in a state of you have nobody else anymore? So surviving high school is very similar to surviving Cambodia. If you are popular in school, you will have an enjoyable year. If you're famous in school, you might not get killed. And you'll have a good life. Another example would be when Arn came to America and he went to high school. He didn't really know how to speak English. He thought high school was a very odd thing, but he got through it. When Arn was in school, people would tease him because he was different. Same in high school. If you don't have friends or you're not socially active, you probably get teased. So these are the reasons why I think Arn's life and surviving his life is kind of the same thing to surviving high school. Thank you.